Now, next cruise is with Costa, and this is a beautiful itinerary around the Greek Isles, actually, a little taste of Italy as well. So let's take you on board with Costa.
Okay, so this is an Italian cruise line. Although they're owned by Carnival, which is the largest cruise conglomerate in the world, they retain their authenticity as a wonderful Italian company. The tagline is cruising Italian style. So it's a very, now with that, when we're talking about cruising Italian style, we're talking about the fact that because Italy's within Europe, you've got bigger dance floors and you've got smaller casinos. That's a good way of looking at it, you know. Whereas with the American ships, a lot of space is given over to the casinos. On here, it's more about the dancing, it's more about the social activities that you get there. Great cuisine, of course, because you've got that wonderful mixture of the Italian risottos and pastas and the great selection of regional wines that they do. And this particular ship is one of two new ships that Costa have built that aren't superliners. It's a Panamax ship. That means it can go through the Panama Canal, and it's regularly used for their cruises. It's actually a more luxurious, smaller ship. Still has all the top features. Still got some decadent, you know, restaurants. A great actual. It's got a bar that's dedicated to chocolate, Sean, and sweet drinks.
Really?
Which you would love. And you know,
I think you'd quite like that as well.
There's two.
We'd both be hanging out there.
There is. And there's two friends of mine, Alessia and Melanie, who would absolutely love that. It's an incredible
Sounds
place.
great.
Yeah.
And the ship you saw, that absolutely beautiful. So when you said, what sort of size ship we're looking at?
She's just over 90,000 tonnes, only just over 2,000 passengers.
About 2,000 passengers.
So again, compared to the other ones that Costa are building, which are 130, 140, a lot smaller.
So just give you an idea, this is what she looks like. It's a lovely kind of mid-sized ship.
Yeah.
And so opulent, you saw that. So this starts off with a flight to Venice. We're going to be cruising out of Venice.
Yeah, fantastic place to cruise out. I'll cruise right through the heart. We're within touching distance of St Mark's Square and the Campanile, and then cruise out past all the gondolas. And your first port of call is right on the heel of Italy, Bari. And it's famous for its beaches, its old town, its fabulous food, and it's a city with lots of hidden gems. You've got the Basilica of St Nicholas, which dates back to the Norman era, and you've also got a little village you can head out to called Sassy, which is where Mel Gibson filmed The Passion of the Christ. Very beautiful place to go. Okay, then we're going through to your next port of call, which is Corfu. This is one of the most beautiful islands in the Mediterranean. It's also the biggest, and millions of silvery olive trees gracing the hillsides, the scent of lemon blossom perfuming the air. It's where Shakespeare set The Tempest, and you've got picturesque views of these sapphire bays and long, long beaches. I would recommend, if you get a chance, to go up to the Bella Vista viewpoint, if you really do like your natural views, and also to go through to the Achillean Palace, which is renowned for its architecture, and it's also where For Your Eyes Only was filmed, if you like a little bit of...
really?
Yeah, my name's Ryan, Sean Ryan. Then we're going to go through from Corfu over to Mykonos, and this is literally living proof that picture postcards do exist in reality. It's loved by millionaires and backpackers alike. You've got an island full of these gorgeous 16th century dormant windmills. You've got loads of beaches. You've got Chorda, which you're seeing pictures of here, which is built to confuse pirates. And you've got Little Venice there, where Shirley Valentine wandered in the film, so you can kind of pay your respects to her. Sit down in Taverna, get a Greek salad, soak up some of the sun, or head out to some of the really exciting beaches. Some of them really are quite exciting. Then we're going out from Mykonos over to Santorini. This is probably my most favourite island in the whole of the Eastern Mediterranean. It's basically a hollowed out volcano which has blown its top and it's full with water. The cauldron is full of water. It's stunning. To arrive by sea is literally the only way you really want to get there. You can see the ships down there, and you're looking down from one of the little sugar cube houses and churches that actually looks down all along the top of the volcanic edge. It's absolutely stunning. Many people believe this is the site of the lost city of Atlantis, and it's one of the Cyclades islands. You're tender offshore. You can take the donkey up, you can get the cable car up or walk up, and definitely do a walk along the top all the way through to Moody Bay. It's
absolutely
stunning.
Beautiful. And then Dead Sea next, isn't it?
Yeah, and then Dubrovnik, and this is incredible. It's a Croatian medieval walled city that hugs the mountainous Adriatic coastside. 1.3 miles those battlements go around. It's used a lot for Game of Thrones, of course, which started last night. And inside you've got these worn cobbled streets which are beautifully car-free, and it's a great chance for you to explore the Dalmatian coast, or just sit down and have one of the wonderful Cavalaco beers that Croatia is famous for producing.
And then back to Venice, of course, where you disembark and you're transferred from port to the airport and flown back to the UK. You're going to be aboard this beautiful, beautiful ship. The name means delicious, is that right?
My Italian's a little bit dodgy. I was mucking around when I said that. I might pay for that. I don't want to embarrass you like that. I was jokingly saying it was delicious earlier.
Because I asked Keith.
Maybe someone can get in touch via Twitter and let us know.
But anyway, the ship looks absolutely beautiful.
It is a delicious ship, though.
Yes.
It is a delicious ship.
And let's just remind you of everything that's included. Return flights from London. We always say, by the way, you know, if the flights that we offer aren't suitable, generally speaking, we can find you flights from most UK airports. Got a single special on that one as well for only £9.79 and a deposit needed on selected departure dates. Talking of which, we've got some amazing dates available right the way from May through to October. And just looking at the prices, it's always worth asking about what the single price would be, or the balcony, for example, because you can see that on the May dates, sometimes the balcony is only £120 more per person. Still loads to come, by the way, on the show. We've still got Norwegian Cruise Lines coming up. We've still got a real big one at the end, and a cruise that has a saving over £2,000. But we like you to be part of the show. We love you to stay in touch as well, and there's various ways that you can do that. So let's have a little look, shall we? If you'd like to stay in touch, you can, of course. Well, Keith's always on Twitter, as many of you will know, but if you'd like to stay in touch with Planet Cruise, you can either sign up to our new newsletter. You can call us now to get your free copy of our journey brochure, or check out our brand new website as well. The website's really good. Do you know, if you just want to register tonight, you know, you can do that in a minute or so, just so that, you know, we get an idea of what you like and what you're looking for.
And as we do all the way through the show, if you want to tweet us, you can tweet us at Planet Cruise or at Beefy Keefy, and we can respond to you and have a chat back to you, and of course give you a shout out on the show.
Don't forget, by the way, we also have a show on Friday at 11 AM as well. So always with every Tuesday at 8 and Friday at 11 AM.